Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So I was just thinking I wanted more fry from the Redtail Dalmation Platy. And voila, there's one right there. There's a Neocaridina shrimp. And there's an Amano shrimp. But there it goes back there. That's one of two. I did see another one. But I only just noticed this because I just did a water change in this tank. This is my 10-gallon guppy and endler hybrid tank. And I have the sponge filter in the middle, but then I added these two sponge filters in the corners. And one of the pumps had two lines, and it was only like something was wrong with the line. It wasn't, no air was coming through that, only this side. So then I just made an adjustment to get on this side too, and then notice the platy fry back there. So before I moved, if you didn't know, I moved recently. Before I moved, there was some platy fry in here, and of those, only one remains. That's like, I guess, a juvenile now. It'll swim out in the open more. Let's see if I can find it. Well, it's around here somewhere. Yeah, it was just the one, and also in my another 10-gallon tank that I have. These are that's a male adult, and the female that would have just had dropped the fry. Yeah, between this tank and another 10-gallon tank that I have Redtail Dalmation Platies in, there's only one, and that other tank that remains to this point. So I was actually about to move one of the females from that other tank to my 40-gallon tank to let her drop some babies in there and give them the best chance to grow up without being in a crowded tank. Yeah, and then I just saw that. Noticed some in here, so that's good. I mean, I'd like to have more. I need to get some more plant cover in here. This the tank has gone through some ebbs and flows along the way. It's had lots of Java moss in here. I mean, there was a time when this thing was all full with Java moss, and I had been battling hair algae for years. Got the Amano shrimp, they made really no difference. It wasn't until I got the Siamese algae eaters that it finally don't have a problem with that anymore. And another thing, right after I did the water change, I may have noticed some spawning behavior from the pygmy corridors in here. Never had any babies grow, not that I know of. I did one time see eggs, but the guppies ate them. But there is a belief that after a water change that can trigger spawning with corridors if it's water is a little cooler. Though I think the water temperature was about the same, maybe from the water change I just did, but they were kind of like this. I believe would be a female just because it's bigger and beefy, and then were males, like smaller skinny ones, like up against her side. So Maybe. Yeah, still cool tank, still lots of cool looking guppy endler hybrids. Yeah, that lady's getting older. Alright, there it is. Here's one that's about a month old, so cool looking how it has those black spots on its side there. Yeah, so that's the only one from the first batch of fry that I noticed in here. And hopefully those ones in the back there will grow. Alright, well that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.